No one ever thought that we can ever explore a planet so deeply. But today, the Perseverance Mars rover landed on Mars and sent back many important updates and information about the red planet. Today, the Perseverance rover has spent 117 sols on the red planet. After its successful landing, it has sent back some high-quality images. These are some of the images taken by the Perseverance while its journey on Mars. These images have been taken by the Perseverance rover's left mastcam camera on Sol 114. The mastcam is a pair of cameras that are located high on the rover's mast. And these images that have been acquired on Sol 114 by the rover's right mastcam. These images were taken today, shortly before when I started recording the video, by the right and left mastcam of the rover. Despite capturing the images of the Martian surface and hills, the rover also captured one of the most exciting thing: the dust devil. This dust storm shows that it is moving from right to left, and it can actually be very lethal to the machinery of the rover if it strikes the rover. No official statements from NASA has yet been given about the dust storm. There is no special instrument mounted on the rover to check out the speed and intensity of the swirling wind. Because the size of the swirling wind on Mars is many times greater than that of Earth, the scientists have to take care of the rover so that it doesn't destroy the machinery of the rover. But these are not just the achievements that the rover has accomplished yet. The rover has also recorded the sound of the winds and its moving wheels on the Martian surface. Let's listen to the sound of the laser impacts that the rover has recorded while it targeted a rock on Mars. This short recording was recorded about 3 meters away from the targets. The sound is louder and fainter sometimes, which can actually provide the scientists valuable information about the physical appearance and the hardness of the targeted rock. In another recording, we can listen the sound of the rover's wheels moving over the Jezero crater on Mars. This was the raw, unfiltered sound of the wheels and suspension, with the surface along with a high-pitched scratching noise. This screaming noise can be the interaction of the rover's wheel with the Martian surface, or it can also be the sound of the magnetic interaction of the rover's electronic boxes with the magnetic fields of the red planet. This second audio is the modified and combination of the 3 audio segments by using the audio from the raw file when the rover rolled on the Jezero crater on Sol 16. Not only the rover has been equipped with the camera and thermosensor, but in fact the Perseverance has a helicopter named as Ingenuity at its bottom. In a series of images, the rover first deployed the debris shield that was protecting Ingenuity, and then about 100 meters away from the landing site, the Ingenuity was dropped on the surface. The scientists were looking for a plain, flat surface that didn't have any massive rocks or large sediments, which can disrupt the helicopter's flight. The helicopter was launched to take images with the cameras mounted on Ingenuity so that it can send back broad images of the Martian terrain while it covers a flight of 5 meters above the surface. While the helicopter have been planned to fly for about 30 Earth days, its flight have been recorded by the Perseverance rover. This is the audio that the Perseverance has recorded while the Ingenuity flew for the 4th time above the Martian surface. This is the first time that a spacecraft on another planet have recorded the sound of another spacecraft. Perseverance used its SuperCam microphone to listen the sound of flight of Ingenuity. With the objective of searching for ancient life form on Mars, the Perseverance rover moved to south pole of the Jezero crater to start its science campaign. Before moving to the South Pole, the rover tested its oxygen-generating MOXIE instrument to search for the presence of oxygen on the red planet. By using its robotic arm, the rover has been busy in studying the rocks that makes the floor of the Jezero crater. This can help the scientist to search for ancient lake and examine that how the lake got dried and collect the samples to search for any ancient microbial life in them. Perseverance has been on the red planet for more than 4 months now. During this period, it have used its onboard cameras to capture the images of the Martian surface and sound recordings. All this credits goes to the science experiments it has carried out, which has helped the scientists to find out the geology of the Martian rocks, which are quite similar to the rocks found here on Earth in terms of the chemical composition. But it's just the beginning of the science experiments, and it have to carry out a number of study to help the researcher know more about the red planet. With the main science goal to search for the past habitability environment on Mars and to search for ancient microscopic life forms, the rover has to study the geology of the Mars in deep and bring back samples to Earth for a more detailed study. Perseverance will also take measurements and test technologies to support future human and robotic exploration of Mars. But it is not coming back to Earth before 2031, so we have to wait quite long for more deep analysis of the rocks and sediments present on Mars. If you liked our video, then please support us with a thumbs up, subscribe for more interesting and amazing videos that will be waiting for you in the future. Don't forget to drop your suggestions or ideas in the comments section below.